almost 3 weeks since I first broke my leg. It's been almost 2 weeks since I had surgery. The first week was okay. My leg really felt like gross and wobbly, which is really the only way that I can say it because I broke both my tibia and fibula. When I had surgery, it was to fix that stability. I ended up getting a plate put on one side of my leg, and then that sort of fixed to the other side so they didn't have to go in on both sides, which is a relief. I tend to think I'm a pretty strong person. I mean, even I was in labor with my son with no meds for 37 hours. And I mean, that sucked, but it was just, I knew he was coming, so I was excited to get it over with. And aside from that, anytime I've had like a broken bone or something like that, I'm usually able to just power through it and get through it okay. So I'm not gonna lie, surgery was miserable. I've never felt that kind of just unnatural pain that you have from having plates put in your body. And I think about all of my friends, all of the derby girls that I know who have gone through this, and I'm just like, man, we are just some strong, crazy women. Because guaranteed I'm gonna get out of this and still be skating and doing everything that I've been doing all along. So, you know, the pain is just, it's temporary. I know it's gonna go away. The other crazy thing that happened was while I was in the hospital having surgery, as they were pulling out my breathing tube, apparently some stomach contents got into my lungs. I actually had to stay in the hospital an extra day so that they could get that kind of taken care of. They were really worried about pneumonia. And I have asthma, and so that was a little bit scary for me. It actually ended up feeling like a really bad asthma attack, which then was kind of eye-opening for me because I was able to go, oh, if that's what it feels like to be in a bad situation with my lungs, I now know that I am not doing enough to take care of my lungs on a normal basis. So it was kind of eye-opening for me. I go back tomorrow to get the stitches or clamps or whatever out of my leg, and I cannot wait. Right now I'm not in a cast or a boot. I'm in a splint, which is interesting because I broke my other leg when I was 12, like very similar break actually. And back then I was in a cast from the start. I also didn't have to have surgery for that one. But the splint is really cool, although I hate it. So the crazy thing is there is actually like a fiberglass splint in here. They measured it out and just kind of built it around my leg, so it's sort of customized for my leg. And then everything else is just wrapped up really nice and tight to help reduce swelling and just keep my legs stable. So my hope is that tomorrow I get these stitches out and then I'll get either a boot or a cast. But they said that after having surgery, like surgery was going to be the hard part, kind of rebounding from that, and then that I would be able to start on rehab pretty quickly. I've had some people asking how I've been managing on crutches, and actually I feel really good about crutches. We live in a 100-year-old house, and that means we have some old stairs to go upstairs for me to sleep. So for me to sleep, I have to climb a beastly amount of stairs. That's been the hard part. And then the other hard part is waking up in the morning and not being able to carry this guy downstairs with me. And this is like the first day I've actually been outside. I've tried to get outside a little bit just to get my legs moving and to try to do a little bit, but it just has been not real easy for me. And a big thank you to all of my friends who have taken the time to send us food, bring us food. Man, you guys have been amazing, and I don't know what we would have done without you.